I don't know. Go wash. Go take your bath. Where's Yabu? Okay, lock the door. Go take your shower. I've been tired today, y'all. I gotta go to work tomorrow though. Make up for some hours. But I stayed home once time. Then I got up and started feeling dizzy. But anyway, I decided to watch some crazy movie in and out on Netflix. I already knew what it was about. And then even though it was on Gerald's Game, but it was a fiction movie. However, incidents like that, as far as delusions because of someone's past, because they never heal, things that happen and they haven't dealt with it. It has sometimes consequence. In fact, I believe many times consequence. Bad nerves, anger, um, psychotic, just untrust, don't trust no one, high mindedness. A lot can play on us that won't be good for us. But nevertheless, I finally turned it on and turned on CNN. And I can't pronounce his name. I know his first name is Terry. Some of these commentators, for some reason, I I don't believe in their persona. You know, they report like they care, they concern, but it's just my personal opinion, and it is wrong now because I have no evidence. I feel they're just doing their job. After all, who did they vote for? You know. But nevertheless, he was reporting something. His name is Terry, and he said something I had said in my previous video and other videos I made. He put it in a political way, so I'll try. I'm only paraphrasing, but I'll try to get as close to what he said. That he said in the simple words I had said it and can repeat it again. He said, "What happened to America? It is time to put aside our put politicals and come together." He said, "We just had a terror attack, and we need to put this together, put all of this aside, what we feel and believe, and come together." And that's what I've been saying. And he said it now. He said it on CNN. And one of the things that I've been emphasizing on a lot, a whole lot, he said it on CNN. Trump base, if there's such a thing, don't watch CNN. However, he did say it to others that believe in what he's saying, which is I'm one of them. The series of the effect I see it, even though I'm just a regular America with no ties to the upper, to decisions and laws. But I see the effect of what can happen. Anyway, um, he's right. We already know, so we should be doing something. But I've been able to walk out there and protest if I had heard these tall men, the men in high places that God have given authority to make laws, to stop certain appointments right now for whatever reason, to make policy. You know, we can talk about it, we can protest, but those are the ones that have the power to stop this, and they need to. They really do. So I agree with his name is Terry. I don't know. He's talking about Trump and putting something which they shouldn't meet. But anyway, they have the authority to do these things and do righteous to the American people and themselves and their family. So they know this. But I really want to talk because I don't know how to. I can only receive Fox News. I was getting ready to go watch Fox News because I wanted to hear the other side. You know, I hear what everybody else say about the other side. However, I did see one piece of one one video on my phone. Sean, what's the name? Sean Hannity was saying, and he was talking about the timing. It didn't matter about the timing. This is how the timing went to me when I thought about it. Because at first, this is my first thought. The timing went like this: you prosecuted two of my men and put them in public to try to discredit us. So now I'm giving you a little evidence. Now the problem with that is, it's all right. It makes sense, but it's almost like tat to tat. And Mr. Robin Mueller, he's been very quiet. I like him. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand have, or vice versa. I like him. He's very clever, and I know he's being protected. But then I thought about part two today. It came on me, and it made much better sense. And the course of action, it was more. It seemed to be more. What would it be? The ability to judge intelligent, to do something, to form an opinion intelligent. And he done it in an intelligent way. Yes, he done it when President Trump is about to meet President Putin. The whole world is watching him. Whether it's Trump supporters, independents, or Democrats, even somebody like me, I have no idea. I'm just a supporter of truth and evidence. Um, but I would vote for someone that it would be able to help me and my family, not take away from me and my family. I ain't no supporting on that. Now I would. I'm vote for someone that's going to give me health care and nice wage jobs because I need those for me and my family in order to live. Not no one that's going to take it away. But that's another story. But because the president is getting ready to go meet the President Putin. 12 of his people, 12 of his top men, perhaps, or his military men, or however it is, were over on a terror attack the United States. Usually, in this case, I'm sure even 911, I believe I heard, I never verified. You protect the leader of the world, of the other kingdom. When another kingman has attacked the other kingdom, you protect the king. I never heard of the king after being attacked by the other king men going in to the kingdom by itself and saying, I'm going to meet with him anyway, and whatever he say, that's what I'm going to believe. No, you cancel that. You surround yourself with your advisors, your counselor, and your military. Why? Because there's a threat been to you and to the American people. Because in order to walk like that confidence into the meeting still would say, there is no threat to me, the president of the United States. It might be a threat to you all. And that threat, or that threat helping me and my people, that threat is to you, the other American people, the below ones. You can interpret this any way you want to, or let me see. Let me be Sean Hannon. That's just some lies the other side is saying. Even though we do know he got a meeting, he just gonna go to the meeting and talk to. Wait a minute, they ain't gonna even talk about the meeting. He just about to go to the meeting because our enemy ain't our enemy no more. He want to help us. Although 11 to 12 of his men just attack America through cyber, through the internet, and different units all around somewhere planted in the United States. They weren't just on one location, but they had to have different locations, American people, because they were all doing something different that's going to make America great again. Yeah, that makes sense. Our enemies don't pay no attention to the other side. And ain't this funny? They say they got 11 of Putin's men, and they want to come out right now. Ain't the timing something else, y'all? So they want to throw this out right after he getting ready to meet Putin. Should they throw it out after he meet Putin? Sean Hannity, Trump supporters, those that are able to make the laws, would it be better if they would let it go before, after he meet the president, after he meet President Putin, which, and it could be a ambush. You do know what an ambush is. It could be a trap, maybe not. He is getting ready to go by himself, in the room by himself, where there have been rumors of nerve poisoning given to people. Maybe he won't go that way, but no man can always think that he's so powerful that he won't get killed, because their policy, if you kill the United States president, it's going to be war. And impossible. Anything is possible. We can't be people like that don't think intelligent and think like that. Many kings have been brought down by other kings, and many presidents have been brought down, and senators have been brought down by their own people in the United States. Abraham Lincoln, perhaps. How much more an enemy in another country that wants to take the country? So it's said, the whole country, he wants to take it. Not listen to that. He wants to take it. And do what? Take what? How you take it? How you run it once you take it? He wants to take the United States without pulling a shot. Terror attack, he didn't pull a shot. We got to listen to this. And we're not. We're too stuck up with our head up in the air. We really begin to think we're those that make the laws, those that's not listening, those that support the could be destruction on our country. Because I don't mean to put it that way. You ain't my God. Because he for my rights, because he can make America great. Wait a minute. Ain't nobody gonna make America great no more. If he get it, he get the country without a shot. Because he getting rid of all the top men. I keep telling y'all that. He got to have his advisors. He got to have his rich man in office. He got to have his rich man making the policy for the American people. He got to be feared and honored for the American people and his people. His people take over. Man, y'all ain't thinking. I ain't crazy. I hear it. So again, I'm matching with my other video. Should there be a trial now? We ain't just turning against each other. Even you white supremacy, you ain't just turning against the people of color. You're to turn against your own people too, that don't stand for what you believe in, that don't stand for being racist against the other people of color and taking the babies from the mothers. So those are other ones that don't stand. So now you're against your own CIA, your own Justice Department. The head is being bought, and Congress is being bought, and what to the disadvantage not only of the American people but the country, to Trump supporters of far off backwoods, to Democrats, so they call themselves, who fights for rights, but I haven't heard one open their mouth, to independents, to others, but especially to us that live in the 50 states and in the other islands and high places, to us that don't have the power to make the policies and the rules, to us that cannot stop such a disaster that may be about to unfold and maybe not. But we don't know. What would be wise to look at the evidence, judge a course of action, and say, wait, 12 of his men, don't matter when it got out, been busted, that they tried to do something harm to us, American people. I know you don't want to claim me as American people. That's fine. Then to me who live in America, whatever way you want to call it, to you who are, you feel is America, and to all everybody else that live in America, whatever happens to the American people from this king who wants to take over this country without a shot. That's not going to bypass you, Steve Bannon, and your family. It's not going to bypass you and your beautiful grandsons and your sons who you plan to leave an inheritance to. And to the movie star, and to the singer. It's not. This is could be really serious. And we need to come together. I mean, protest is good. But we need some, not protest no more. We need some piece of paper passed, a bill, however y'all do it, said, stop the meeting. Let's investigate. The evidence is there. So what y'all doing with the evidence? I just did a Sean Holiday. Look what he's saying. Look what he's talking about. He's not talking about indicting them. He's talking about when it came out. Who cares about when it came out? It came out. So when it just happened to come out now, so that make it false. But what if it ain't false? It make it false because two things. I'm a Trump supporter, Ryan died European in my family, and Sean Hannity said, and he's an angel of God. Are you kidding me? He got to whip it out and pee just like you, man. And that night when he go home and nobody watching, he probably got him a little freak bed right there, babe in the bed banging her too, man. Really? And then by day he come on the TV and just run his mouth and turn it around. Surely he is treating you all like you all are uneducated, like you all don't know how to judge ability, course of action. When see the way you see somebody do it, or you just ignore it, and he got you so psyched up you believe that it can't happen to you, and everybody else is lying. This is one channel. I got. Oh yeah, y'all might got 3 POTUS. I don't know what POTUS talk about all the time. And y'all got golly, I forgot that other channel, Patriot, I believe. It don't matter. Let's not listen to what man say. Let's don't even listen to the left side or the right side. How about that? Put a blindfold on your eyes. How about that? And just, on your ears, some cotton in your ears, and just look at who you're supporting action. And then write it down. And then on the other side, write it down. Write your name, Bill. Bill in the game. No, Bill have a business. Yeah, Bill business. And Bill have a partner named Sam. Sam is Bill. Sam and Bill is joined together, and all the other co-workers, all the workers, to shut the business down. I don't know how to paraphrase that. I can't. Because you all are uneducated and blind. I want to get it simple. Okay, Mary. Because then you always say that's ghetto and put some type of racial tone in it. I can't think of nothing. Something in common with everybody. Everybody. Okay. I'm about to go shopping. The mothers got to get food. You got to get some food in the house. And you heard the store been robbed by 12 people. And you heard the names. You know the names. And you know them. They want it. You don't really want to believe that 12 people robbed the supermarket. I'm talking about everybody they near the supermarket. They're respectful. One is a pastor's son, a minister, gave to the neighborhood. And then you're surprised because you hear the daddy in the group too. 11 people robbed the store. No, nice supermarket. And then burnt, set it on fire. Now in the world, you going to get some doggone food now. And you got about, this store is a chain stores. Let's call it Sam's store. And you heard the same thing. Everybody just imagining it happened in their store. Ain't that many stores, Sam. And so you hear about these 12 people. You love them. You trust them. Then you hear it on TV that Sam's brothers didn't do it. Them 11 didn't do it. They didn't rob it. Everybody know they're outstanding citizen. Y'all see Sam, them 11 riding down the street. They jump out the car. A lot of y'all witness it. And see them running with Max on out the car. They got Max running out the car. 2 cars now. They ran out the car. Oh my God. You see machine guns coming. That don't mean nothing. And they ran in the house. That's not evidence. That's something you saw, but that don't prove nothing. So the ones that do know, that they trust, maybe other kin folks, maybe other ones that's close to them, go in the house behind them. What happened? What's going on? And then they tell you and show you the money, show you the evidence of the store, say we did it. And then you say, you got my uncle is about to go to the big headquarters and meet up with the one that owns the business of the Sam. Now his man to robbed him of his business. I think I done got way off, y'all. It don't matter. We need to come together and stop this. Because I'm sounding like on Sean Harley and CNN. We shouldn't even be really having nothing else on news, tell you the truth. We be having everything. That one should be a major concern to me. And nobody gonna know really what they said. They're talking about we're gonna have interpreters. I hope it's American interpreter then. And is that American interpreter gonna be lower and tell the people what was said? Because if it's Russia's only interpreting, we can forget about that. Maybe 20 years from now in history, we'll hear about what happened if. Shoot, we can forget about that. It don't make sense. American people, it's okay to support a cause. The cause that you're supporting is supposed to be able to help you. This cause that you're supporting is supposed to be able to make things a little better, to make policy and things a little better for you, for your home, your financial, for your health wise, your children and your children. But when you step out of your house, there's no chaos in the street. When you sit down and watch TV, I'll be able to watch me a show in peace without protesting, without hearing about this. Yes, we're going to have stuff in the world. We always will be. We're always going to have chaos. But this is different chaos. This is chaos that is stirred up to harm us. This not on where something happened in the neighborhood, something happened in this environment. This is something that is being pushed to happen, chaos in the street, push on us to take away from us. And we work hard. We be tired when we get home. And we're supporting someone and wants to support someone because of his words. But the course of action don't match up with the words. Or I'm not getting no range of information. Or if I get the range of information, maybe the way it's put out, I don't believe it. Maybe it's put out in a bad way, a hateful way, so I don't want to believe it. But no matter how it's put out, it's the message, and you hear messages on your tune, you should research it. And then you should watch and look on other things. If you're watching one channel, You only gonna get that information 2 channels. You're gonna believe that information, but you gotta be able to put action with that information. You can't just say I'm going to the store, baby. 6 o'clock and then 9 o'clock come. I'm going to the store, baby. She done went to bed now, waiting on you to go to the store. You have to put action with it. So if you hear on 11 been indicted, uh, you don't look past the stuff, the details under it, when it got done, or who did it, or 11 been indicted. You stay with that because that's the most important thing. When happened don't matter. It happened. Who did it really don't matter. At that point, just get them. Let me see. When it happened don't matter. Or why it happened matter. But the most important thing is it happened. We find out, did this really happen? Is this a lie? But your channel switch on when it happened. No, it happened. We were put in danger. We had another terrorist attack. Not by 911, a 911 and all the other people in the other country, but by the leader support. We had support to be able to do this by the one that we support. That is our leader. And it hurts. It hurts and it cuts. But our leader gave us support to do this. And they sit back and they took bribes or whatever they did. Because the goal was to put their candidate, or that person they want to be president and tear down the other one. But what they didn't suspect, that it's going to go to other details, that it's going to bring about continuously hate, increase of violence, increase of protests. You see what I'm saying? They didn't figure it out. I take healthcare, many gonna die and suffer. They only figured maybe a little whites. You remember Edward? More blacks, but just a few whites. It's go beyond that. It go beyond that. It can increase. It can be. You can't always insight on how more dangerous it can get, but it'll hit your doorstep. But right now, I'm talking about our doorstep. The man that we call our president, no matter how much we love him, how much he hate blacks just like me. Don't let them blacks in. Build that wall. It don't matter if they come in because they're going to be gone too. Right now, our leader is not supposed to be bringing about chaos in our life, riding us up, making us angry after we tired to go out and end our life by killing someone, taking someone else's life, by bringing confusion in someone else's life because of skin color. Shoot, we tired, we didn't work, we should be trying to relax. By burning buildings and shooting others, without thinking, once I shoot them, oh man, I might get paid leave, or whatever. I might go to another police station. You don't know. It's not supposed to be this way. Y'all have some daughters too that may be with child that may not want child, even though it's wrong. Y'all might want to vote too and live around some blacks that were voting right is all oppressed now that y'all can't vote. You never know. You can't control chaos, but you can put it into a bay by stopping it, by figuring out how to bring peace about again in the land. This is not good what our leader is doing to those that support him. He my president, but I don't support his action. I don't support what he's been saying. I don't support what I heard and I saw heard a little bit of what Sean Hannity has been saying. I don't support what they've been saying about other men and other leaders. And it's, some of us said it's okay. But I really don't support the leader of the world walking in there like he Superman, Mac Daddy with a Uzi on his side and going walking to the United States uh on their land. The United States president gonna walk into our enemy house unprotected. He he really has been getting you, President Trump, and I believe you know it. But you don't believe that it can happen to you and your boys. That's why you say I'm gonna put some tariffs on Chinese goods. I believe you said. I may not have it right, but Ivanka, his daughter, ain't no tariffs gonna be on that. On our daughters, on our sons, on equipment or whatever. On the other, the Chinese, because the Chinese about to do us, the Chinese sons and the Chinese daughter, not my daughter. Well, if he feel like it shouldn't be no taxes or tariffs, whatever tariffs is, I don't have a total understanding of it. It shouldn't be on his daughter. Then surely he think that Putin is not going to touch his daughter and son. And he didn't even say, and his family and the coast feel that way too. They're untouchable. Listen to what he said. My daughter. He didn't say American people, you all. He said, don't put no tariffs on all tariffs ain't getting on my daughter product. He didn't already push y'all aside. Shouldn't it be, don't beat no tariffs on American people then? Why would his daughter be better? And y'all gonna justify that too. I ain't putting nobody over my daughter. My daughter's business too then. That's what he did. But shouldn't we all get the same treatment? Or y'all feel like he should because he's the king? He's God. Then he's a selfish king. I'm getting off right now because I got to go to work in the morning. I hate that. Anyway, all the other stuff going on, the judge or whatever, what's more important right now is this indictments and going lead to the see the Putin. And you know why? Because all that, everything else lies under there. Two heads of the kingdom. One got a kingdom here, one got a kingdom here. Two kings about to meet. One make policy and got other advisors that help make policy under his people, and this will make policy for his people and his kingdom. But one king won't. He is not just satisfied with his kingdom. He want more power. He want that other king's kingdom, and probably many other kingdoms. He want to be like God. And while you all making y'all policy and messing with Israel, I don't even know what it got to do with Israel. Messing with the Palestinian people, bringing about chaos in other countries and saying things about European this and European this. You can't see the danger at your own door. That's how they come too. At your own door. You too busy making policy, bad policy for other people, like this commercial with this lady sitting in the back porch. She's European and got this commercial with her tea and chair on patio and this little deck that come out on her patio. It's so pretty, her little roses in the back of her garden. All that could be gone. Now eventually it may come. It's gonna come. But I believe that God, there's some things God will give us grace in if we do the right thing. And doing the right thing means stopping this, stopping all this chaos. Don't think your daughter gonna keep going to Rio shopping and all the time and ain't gonna be safe like the trouble ain't gonna reach Rio. No matter what, it's the right thing to do. The Trump supporters, I can't get it out. I ain't talking to the progressives no more. But of course, they need to keep doing whatever they can do, because the main people that we have, the ones that make policy. Now I heard whatever his name, Sugar, whatever his name, said something about the president shouldn't have this meeting. He finally came out about that. I don't know. They've been tweeting like a stupid kid. Twitter really was for kids, for teens, but now they got to be for politics. They Twitter this and they Twitter this, instead of come out and speak against the things that's been going on. And Nancy, I don't know you, I done heard of you and whoever else. I was like, I've always got to get to a stupid, a weak party. Remind me of me having weak men. Don't say nothing. Talking about be nice. I couldn't believe it when that man came against Maxine, and then when they told Franken to resign. I'm on my party now. The people that I believe that stand up for truth. And I was like, you don't get rid of Franken. I already knew they made a mistake in kindness, because those two were the voice. I knew that. I don't know much about politics, but those two were the voice. Now it's Corey and Karma, Kamala. Those two were the voice, and I was like, they stupid, and they asked him to resign. Well, you ain't see the Republicans ask Johnson to resign. Duh. If you tear up your own messages, your own advisors, your own on councilman, just stupid on allegation. They got plenty of it. When the head didn't come down on the other side on his allegation, I wasn't about to resign. My tell mine to resign. Always talking about the people of color. That's how it played in the hood with some of us that's smart in the black neighborhood, in the black culture. You get rid of yours. Don't tell me put my gun down and you ain't put your gun down. That's how it's even played in Cowboy and Wild Earths back then. Gunfight. Got the gun. That's even how it played, supposed to be played in the police department with the suspect. Then the police put their gun down. Y'all gonna put y'all gun down, and they didn't even put their gun down. I was so mad about that. And they still ain't. But it ain't about putting the gun down. It's about everybody putting the gun down now, because we got one common enemy. Look at that. 94% say he shouldn't go. Say he shouldn't go. And that's true. Shouldn't go. And if that's 90% of the ball on Terry's, what's his name? Sharma Kanish. What kind of name is that? Or is that the name of his show? Shima Kanish? Well, I know his first name on Terry. He on right now at 702. His polls, and who's the 6%? Probably the Koch brothers. You do got something to lose. We all do. And I hope, and one thing, I like that result. And I don't just believe it was just one side. We came together. He shouldn't go. And I hope somebody tell him, one of his counselor men, one of his advice men, one of his messengers, and I hope he listen. You shouldn't go right now, President Trump. You should just wait. If you feel you want to go and we can't stop you, you should wait and let it play out and see how everything gonna go for a while to have another meeting. You know, and he know, but especially you know, for you are, whether we want it or not, whether we disagree with some of the evidence of the behavior, and I do, you are the President of the United States for all the people. And if you say I'm not the President of the United States for all the people, then you definitely United States of America for the Europeans and the father and the dad and the grandfather for your family, your daughter's son, father in law, ex husband, a friend to some, do it for them.